first to the other, if you're gonna do this chief of staff thing, like this is one of the biggest things. You're still gonna need a real ninja there. It's like
you may be thinking that I'm watching the show, but what I'm doing is what I always do, which is I'm reading your comments. YouTube, I've said it for all the new ones that are here. The comments are my oxygen. I don't think people understand how much qualitative feedback you get from comments, reading comments, watching the explore pages, looking at how you guys respond to my stuff and others. There's so many hours of consumption. You know, this is where I don't consume shows and things of that nature, because I spend so much time reading your feedback. As a collective, I consume you guys more than you consume me. And so I just highly recommend when you have a small audience, like you read every one of those comments, you engage with every one of those comments, brick by brick by brick. Eventually you can't reply to everybody, but like you can always read a lot. I mean, I'm just reading all these comments.
About helping everybody get good at it, not she or he is insecure and creates a moat around their skill set.
All right, Gary.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. Bino, Gary.
Good to meet you.
What up, man?
How you doing, man?
What's up, bro?
What up, my man? Gary. Real good, man. Real good.
Nice to meet
Selfie?
you, Sophie.
Gary. G. Gary. Pleasure.
Follow.
Follow. What's up, man? Gary.
Nice.
Real pleasure. Tiggy. What up, my man? How are you, Gary?
Trying to stay creative while we get the marketing ready and all that. I don't want to stop being in the music vibe. I just want to keep recording up until the release date, you know?
Stay in that zone.
Yeah, just...
I love that.
I fell out before, like, I got off music and started getting on, like, videos, marketing, and thinking about selling the shit.
Yeah.
It's, like, painful getting back in the music mode, you know?
So while you're in it, you're going to stay in it.
I'm making myself at home.
Question.
Do you think that opportunity is something that everybody has access to, or if it's innate?
I think that today's world, there's no more old white guy being the gatekeeper, so everybody's got an at-bat. I just don't think everybody's got it like that. But I think everybody can maximize their shit. Listen, I love playing basketball. I'm not fucking LeBron. You know what I mean? We've all got our talents, but you know what you guys do for a living. I'm looking at music and I'm spending a lot of time looking at it. Fucking SoundCloud, Spotify, putting music on vlogs. Like, no more Jimmy Iovine fucking trips over you. No more fucking, you're fucking one song away on putting out shit, and you don't even need rap caviar. You just need to put out music. And I think the one variable, the shit that I fucking trade on is trade culture. If you're hungry and trying to think about your career, it's so hungry right now where you're at, young and right? And what's going through your mind, same shit that went through my mind 30 times. You saying to yourself in your mind, this project, especially with this man, this project, oh, this is what it's gonna be. This is what it's gonna happen. And guess what? It might not. Like for me, if I'm in music, I wish I could rap because I know I could be humongous because all I would do is make music and then lay in bed for 11 hours, try to hack on social media, get in my shit, recognize, notice. You're one person away, one piece of content away. You just gotta fucking make it. And what's amazing about music, and I think everybody, I don't like speaking about shit I don't know, so I don't wanna speak to it, but one thing I do know is I believe that every artist that ever lived had a lot more songs in their fucking dome than ever saw the day of life because of the way it worked, right? Now, everybody's fancy, everybody's trying to understand supply and demand. I don't think people understand how busy the world is. The world's so busy, there's so much shit that I'm a big fan of telling people to put out music like fucking every week. Like if you got it like that, you know, some people don't have it, I don't know. But if you've got it like that, put it out. People are hungry for it. And every time you put out, that's giving you another at bat. I think there will be a big time artist in the next decade that puts out a song a day.
I agree with that. We did a campaign last year called Marathon Monday. We dropped the song.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the reaction to that, more so than dropping an album.
100. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, somebody's gonna wake up and do something called 365, and they're gonna start on fucking January 1st, and they're gonna fucking go. The reason I love 365 is you can social commentate. Like what people love is relevance, right? Like, I don't know, do you write or do you just go from the dome?
I do both.
Right, so for me, like just culture, right? Like, Game 7 of the NBA Finals, like you slip a little, like nobody can beat you to the market. You're just dropping shit that everybody gives a fuck about. Something pops on fucking Instagram and everyone's talking about, just one little line, that's what hooks people.
Right.
That's what hooks it, you know?
Current.
Real current, I mean, it's just to have that discipline and to put yourself out there, like, yo, I'm gonna actually do this, that's hard.
Yeah, it's a risk.
It's a risk, but like, the reward, I'm all about risk reward, right? I did a sneaker, like, all upside. The sneaker I got coming out, like, if it fails, like, nobody expects a 40-year-old fucking entrepreneur to have a hot kick, right? But if it works, right? I fucking had 2,000 people at Shoe Palace on Melrose Tuesday night, and the owner walked in, he's like, there's more people here than we dropped the Yeezys. Everybody heard that.
That's right.
And that's it. That's what I keep doing, right? And the best part is you just have to have humility. If there was 6 people there, I'd be like, I lost. And that's just when you get to that place where you just don't give a fuck about what anybody else thinks. That's how you put out 365 music, right? Right? Because that's Sunday, February 9th, you put out something okay, and people are like, whack, whack, you shouldn't have done this project. That's when you get punched in the fucking mouth, and are you gonna fucking drink that blood and just record the next day and fucking get them? Right. Or are you gonna fold like a cheap chair and be like, fuck me? Right. So you have to have the right DNA to go for those kind of projects.
I don't think there's anyone in hip hop who could really change things like Nipsey can. And the other thing about it is, I've seen you speak a couple times, and then I've spoken to a few people in the tech world who like set up these speaking engagements or these conferences, or Gary speaks all the time. When I saw him speak, it was like, I've heard a lot of people say the same type of stuff. I've never understood it until I heard him say it. And so it's like, because of your firsthand experience, and then because of your view, like your point of view, and just the way you are able to communicate to people and just have people understand things. And then like the stuff you're doing with the clothing, and then I watched the video when you went into Starbucks and you met the guy. Now he's like your CTO, and
he has some technology on a Starbucks table, and I had my daughter, I was just taking her to the bathroom, and it was like some shit I hadn't seen before. It was like reading the bone structure of his hand off of a LCD, and he started explaining that it was autonomous driving. He was designing for Uber. Basically, by us sitting down after that meeting, he basically opened my mind up to how where we intersect as far as tech and as far as hip hop and culture, and just like
tech is the oxygen of our society.
Right.
I don't think people understand. Like, I'm sure you're gonna understand this. Everybody in this room, looking around, everyone's quite young. We're all gonna live in a mixed reality world. Contact lenses, where we're sitting here right now, fucking Pac in VR and is sitting right here with us. Like, people don't understand, like people think this is, like people have no clue. They think shit's crazy now. We haven't even started. This is the fucking national anthem of a 19-inning game. Right. Like, people haven't even wrapped their head around how fucked up shit is gonna be. Right. Are you fucking around with blockchain yet? Yeah. You enjoying that? Yeah. You hacking on top of Ethereum yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. But it's caught your eye, right? Yeah, that shit's gonna be fucking. And that's why I'm trying to push you and your young man here and everybody to debate this idea. If the world is in an issue of supply and demand, then why not have the thesis of just fucking pounding out? I have a man following me.
What do you mean by that? What's the issue with supply and demand?
There is so much supply of content that you can never be overexposed because everybody's getting pulled at so many directions. So the reason nobody wanted to put out so much music before, overexposure. That shit doesn't exist. There's nobody overexposed because everybody's getting pulled in so many directions.
So, like, do people just evolve to take in more info?
That's for damn sure. Right. But even at scale, I think that you can't be overexposed as an artist if you're capable of putting out a song every day. Right. And that's where everyone's fucked up. Right? You know how it used to be, right? You come out, you do your thing, then you fucking disappear. Got to keep that balance right. Right? Yeah. I think that shit's so competitive. There's so much great content. There's so much shit going on that if you've got it like that,
you gotta go.
You gotta go.
But that's interesting because if you look at what made Future Pop like shift gears, and what made like Raw shift gears, and like what's up, Shep?
What's up, man?
Tay, what up, bro? So this Shep, this Tay.
Shep, Tay, Gary.
What's up, bro? Shep.
What's up, man? Real pleasure. How are you? Real pleasure.
It was them pounding, just dropping music, bro.
Dropping music.
Crazy.
Look how much fucking music Drake puts out.
Right.
That's a lot of fucking music by standards of what we all grew up with.
That's it.
He's putting out more music in 24 months than people put out in their careers.
I think the X factor is the quality. if you can manufacture.
Well, this comes down to talent,
Right.
right? Like this is my thing with you. Like you got to push the boundaries of how talented are you.
Right. I agree with that.
Right? Like how talented are you?
Right.
There's always like, especially something as fucking culturally relevant and as passionate as art. You guys do art. Like if you've got it in you to do it, then you do it.
Yeah.
Some people don't. Some people got different processes, right? They gotta you can't force it. But if you've got it,
Yeah. It's an obligation.
if your notebook is full, if it's full with bangers, you need to put that shit out.
Right.
It can't be like Prince and you fucking, when we find him dead, we go in a safe and there's 100 other great songs, you know?
Right.
That day doesn't exist anymore.
I agree.
Him and NJ didn't have it, like they couldn't do that. They had to wait every 3 years to put out 11 of them. Anything anybody does, somebody else aspires to do.
Yeah.
Like it just didn't work like that back in the day. I'm a businessman. Do you know what a 41-year-old white businessman looked like in culture 20 years ago? Right?
Yeah.
Same with producers, right? Like who was talking about producers 30 years ago? The internet literally came along and leveled, not even leveled the playing field, gave the, you know what it did? It ate up the distribution of everything and then took nothing for it and is paying out two groups of people. The biggest ballers who built on top of it, Facebook, Google, right? Because they just built it. It's basically like the internet is like the land, and like what Facebook and Google did was like build the trains and the planes. But all the artists, like everybody with the IP, the leverage, they're getting the dollars. No more middlemen have to bring so much value now, which is great. You can't just sit and be like, cool, right? And that's it. And there's merit to it. The people that deserve it are getting it.
Right. It's really like
and it hasn't even started.
You know what I noticed though, Gary, and I want your opinion
Sure.
on this. I've noticed that every idea that I've had, whether it's a drum kit or the podcast or whatever it was, past the aux,
Good.
they're all things that I felt like would end up being really fun to do. And so my kind of philosophy I'm adopting now is like,
If it's
if
fun.
it's fun, it's probably
Well,
worth doing.
you know why that happens? It's a bigger macro situation. Because it's fun, you're willing to work your face off.
Right.
And working your face off is actually the gateway. It's not the fun. The fun is the doorway that gets you to put in the work that gets you the results. Because D-Rock loves filming, like the 24/7 nature of what he does is why so many kids want to film and do this, but they don't want to, it's not fun enough for them. You have to love it. So, the cost of entry now is, understand? You have to love, like for me, building brands, whether it's my own brand, brands for other people, other things, the wine, it's so the only thing I give a shit about that I'm willing to put in the 19 that it takes.
Right.
Because the problem is now with the internet, like we were just saying, being the middleman, and everybody can play, there's some kid in Kansas City who's gonna put in the 19.
100%.
Right.
Might even put in 20.
And I don't want any of you little fuckers none of you, to take my shit. Now what's amazing is though, the biggest thing I didn't know is that's some fun, but there's so much that all those little fuckers that are gonna put in the 19 are gonna get theirs too. And that makes me happy.
Yeah.
So I would say fun's a great gateway
Right.
to, fun is the precursor to ridiculous amount of work, which then gets you there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. How often do you like balance that for yourself? How often is it fun and how often is it not fun, if that even really?
As long as it's macro fun, I recognize micro shit exists.
Right.
Like Tuesday might suck, March might suck, 2018 might suck, but macro it's fun. And when you get to that perspective, you don't slow down when Tuesday, March, or a year is shit. And that's why most people lose, because they stop either an hour into it not going well, a day, a week, a month, got it?
Right.
So don't get crippled, like nothing's perfect every second.
Yeah.
The best things, nothing's perfect, but having the understanding that macro, like what else would you rather be doing?
Exactly. Exactly.
And then you start complaining about dumb shit, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're playing the game of your dreams. Like little you growing up in Newark, if you would have showed this now, you and Dr. Dre,
Yeah. It's
Come
crazy.
on.
It's crazy every time I see it.
so that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm perspective out.
Yeah. That makes so much sense.
And this is what's so great about media now, right? Like 10 years ago, we would have met, I'm like, oh, let's chop it up in the future. Now I'm like, boom, let's put them on brown bags. We put out content. Like, you turn yourself into a media company, you can always do stuff, right?
Yeah, it's 360 Ninja now.
Oh God, it's so fun, and stakes are so high. Stakes are so high. The people that don't grab this shit by the neck over the next 2 decades are gonna sit back and be like, what the fuck was I thinking? How did I not see it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, they're ahead of the curve. Like, what he's doing, he might be the only one doing it.
He took something that used to be like held secret and he open sourced it and created an API, and so he's scaling like a tech company.
And
Got it?
Put it like that.
And that's what I'm doing. The business knowledge and the ideas I have, I'm sharing them with the world for free.
Yep.
This is stuff people used to sell. This is stuff a bunch of losers are selling now and are giving you nothing. This is stuff that I get paid tens of millions of dollars for, and I'm giving it to these fuckers for free if they're willing to just sit on their ass and watch it a little bit on YouTube. Like, that is incredible. That's why I have power. That's why so many people show up, because I'm giving them the best shit for free.
Yep.
It's funny because I think the biggest reason everything ends up working is he does the podcast and he does a Q&A thing.
Yeah.
He gets on Twitter,
Love,
responds
love,
to people,
love,
responds
love,
to
crazy-
love,
Instagram.
love,
Yeah,
love,
exactly.
Every kid that stops him,
love,
He
right?
gives a lot away for free too, though. It's
It's leverage.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody close their eyes and think about the person that brings you the most like happiness and love and value. You're always trying to be around that person.
100%. He's actually gonna be here tonight.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, are you Garyvee?
I am?
Can I ask you for a
fan of
photo?
yours. Yo,
Hi.
This
thank
is
you.
the huge
I used to manage a group that you used in a song in one of your
Who's that?
YouTube videos, Sonder. Sonder?
Sonder, I love Sonder.
Oh yeah, okay. cool.
D-Rock. How are you?
I'm great.
What's your name?
I'm Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Very nice to meet you. Yeah,
Such a pleasure.
thank you for doing all the work that
Of course.
you do.
Thank you for the
You're
love.
killing it.
Thank you.
What are you guys up to?
Got to
are you
go
doing?
into this place. It's incubator, right?
This is the best building.
If I get a photo with you,
Of course, man. What's your
Dude,
name?
I'm Ty.
Ty, let's do
I
it.
talk about you all the time to my boss, man.
Thank you, man.
You're literally like inspiration for
Nice to meet
a
you,
lot
brother.
of people.
It's such a pleasure. Thank you for the love. Take care.
Dude, this is sick. Oh man, seriously, keep going.
I
You
will.
inspire me so fucking
Thank
much,
you, man.
bro.
Thank you so much for the
Seriously.
love. Thank
Yeah.
you. Take care of yourself. You're not coming up?
Oh, I didn't know if it was.
He can come up, right? Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
But they gotta go to see Tyrese.
We can sit
Oh, go see
yeah.
Tyrese.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hold you up. We
whatever
can
you
chop it
can
up.
do.
We're all East Coast. We can chop it up anytime. My man. I wish you well. Let's really. I'll see you in September. We're gonna lock you in for brown bags.
Let's do it.
I'll see. I think we got the date already. Hopefully you're around. And if not, we'll do it in October.
You want to do a pic?
Oh yeah, let's definitely do that. 100%. Wow.
Good day.
I smell it like a weed.
You do?
I do. What's up, man? Good to see you.
What's up, buddy?
I was in studio, Nipsey Hustle. Smell me, smell me. Yeah. Great day.
Cruising today.
You been having a good week?
Yeah.
Good, man. Yeah, everyone's been like, it's been good, right? You guys been entouraging it up?
Broken tables and chairs when we got here. We cleared it out. Our guy, Kenny Scharf, this guy's in museums all over the world, wrote a herring basket. This is like a priceless fucking installation here. And it's all
Seriously?
blacklight.
Like
He's
this?
like at a high point in his career right now. It's just unbelievable.
So like how much, if we can, like if I came when you guys were sleeping and cut this out and sold this slate, how much?
Oh, I don't know.
What's your,
house, though. You know what I mean?
No,
what do you think?
thousands.
What do you think?
I think his last one was like $500,000 to $750,000.
No, this is tens of thousands maybe for that
For
little
the
shack.
shack?
Yeah.
So like when you're sleeping tomorrow, when I send Bab in
Exactly.
here
Yeah.
and drill this out, I can get like 30 for it?
Yeah, but
Okay.
this piece is, so in New York this would
But
be
this,
a nightclub.
but this whole
You know what I
thing.
mean?
Oh yeah, New York.
Like,
this is
so
like
big.
this is like
we
the
cleared
hottest
it out.
new nightclub.
Yeah, exactly. We were like, we should just like we build this little nest back here. We call it.
And so what, you guys?
This was just broken tables
And so what, you're
chairs.
boys with this guy?
Yeah, for
Clearly.
sure. So we represent him and help him do some deals for him.
Got it.
And then he was like, well, if I do a big mural for you, we can bring people through. It's easier or whatever. It's all blacklight as well, so at night it goes up. But this is, if you Google Kenny Scharf, it's just photos Basquiat, Herring, Warhol. That's the crew, and him. He's the only one that's alive.
He always jokes.
That's the
I'm
only
one who didn't die.
Yeah, that's the only reason why
You better not say that out loud.
exploded.
Right, when he dies.
Yeah.
Okay, Babin, when this, how old is he?
60?
Mid-60s, I think.
Yeah.
He was in here at
Yeah.
night, 2 in
He's
the morning,
healthy, though.
in his underwear,
healthy.
getting this
Yeah.
complete
When you
dark.
kill him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And this is like his weed bottles and stuff. He just comes and glues the shit all the time. He's been going, it's insane.
And he lives out here?
Yeah, he lives. He can see our flag from his house. Yeah, and we do like different parties up here. I had a small wine sponsor going. I even have like different wine glasses, different reds and all this shit, you know?
Tyler, connect Kim Garcia, Phil. I know you're so close to this.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do something proper here to get them more exposure.
Okay, so flag was broken for 10 years. I had it fixed in a 1 day off Craigslist, and now we can put anything we want.
At any time?
At any time.
So like a Garyvee, Garyvee?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna make one, but I thought it was too much.
Yeah, nothing's too much, by the way.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Next time. Yeah.
Unreal views.
You got the ocean right here.
Yeah, Marina Del Rey out there. Downtown.
Mike Boyd. Do you remember the Laugh Olympics?
No.
I can't get in. Can somebody Google Laugh Olympics? I know I'm saying it right.
Not the Laugh Brand?
No, the Laugh Olympics. It was like the Yogi Yahooies versus the Scooby Dooies versus the Rotten Scoundrels, and it was like this Olympics of all the cartoon characters. I used to watch it on USA back in the. It exists, right?
I think I know what you're talking about.
LAFF.
Laugh. Yeah.
Olympics.
What is it? What does it say? Like what it was? I knew I was right. When did it air?
American animated comedy television series.
When?
Is a spoof of the Olympics, 1977. Spoof of the Olympics and the ABC television series Battle of the Network Stars.
Yep.
And it featured 45 Hanna-Barbera characters organized in teams. The Scooby-Doobies, the Yogi Yahooies, and the Really Rottens.
Fucking nailed that. Give me some.
Scooby-Doobies, I thought he was crazy. I never heard of
It was fucking. It was the best cartoon. Have you guys seen this whole new trend? All these like 18-year-olds can't believe that you can use an antenna to watch TV.
I saw that today. I saw the headline.
What is an antenna, basically?
Yeah, like people like you get. They're like you can get free TV.
Yeah.
They're like,
they're
oh,
freaking out.
like if you search it on Twitter, they're like, yo,
Yeah.
you get free TV.
Yeah.
And people are like, how? It's called an antenna.
For sure. For sure.
It's so fun the way the world works. The world is actually divided right now in a way that we've never seen. There's like two worlds playing out. There's just like the mobile culture and like everything that's real there, and then the other one.
Yeah.
The one that's in trouble.
Everything else, yeah.
Tell us about your company and what you do for your clients.
Hey guys, it's Gary Vaynerchuk, CEO of VaynerMedia.
Alexa, ask Garyvee.
Hey Garyvee, you should partner up with Green Street. They're the best.
It's like crazy. How do we get around? What's up, man? Gary.
Gary,
Yeah.
I seen you, I think, like in podcast.
Yep.
Or,
Yep. What's your name?
yeah, you do. My name is Brian.
Nice to meet you, man. Take care of yourself. Thanks for the love, man. I never get involved in content, right? I was like laughing. I'm like, I wonder what Babin thinks. Or like Jake, or that was Jake, and then I got involved in yours too. I literally want to, Boyd, I want to destroy Atlanta. I love you, Andy. You don't get enough love. Make sure this is in the clip. Hi, what's up with my stuff? What did they do?
They kept it in there because they couldn't do anything else.
Really? So I gangstered them?
Yeah.
And they accepted the L?
I know that you're waiting for the new stuff, it'll come. I think that they hate that I don't care for what they've done. I moved out the city, now they sound like all my sons. They say they don't love me, but I know they sing along. I know that you're waiting for the new stuff, it'll come.
Gary, everybody.
Hello, hello, hello.
They hate that I don't care for what they've done. I moved out the city, now they sound like all my sons. They say they don't love me, but I know they sing along.
I did it right. They looking out for the new.
What do you like that? That's good, right? How about that? Going to get set up here in the Winston House, LA. Doing some shit with Ferg. Just chopping it up all day in LA.
Jeezy. Comments in my mouth, you see me talking lavish. Work, niggas getting hurt. What's the 5 for?
It's my favorite number.
Oh.
It's my lucky ass number. I'm glad it's not 6. Babin's ready for anything good and smart, because he's Babin. What you guys don't know, YouTube, is that this man is the man behind your beloved D-Rock. Beloved.
Not
I like
behind,
that.
not behind.
I know, I'm kidding. No, behind as in not behind you, meaning you.
I'm dying. I'm
right,
dying.
Yeah, you're
Basically finished.
You know, and to finish off your question, you know, my biggest thing that I want people to leave with is how ridiculously impossible it is to be a human being and how grateful everybody should be, and to realize that your grandparents did not have it this good. This internet thing that is just second nature to us, it's fundamentally the biggest thing that has ever happened to the human being. And if you can't eliminate your excuses and do something about your one life, you're gonna regret it. And regret scares the shit out of me. And so if you leave with anything, please squeeze the fuck out of your life because you get only one at bat.
Guys, give it for Ferd and Garyvee.
Not just talk about it, but we can talk about it. All these secret fans I got, all fanatic, and they all sing along. All imaginary songs I'm on, they missing phone. I'm feeling strong, the ceiling's gone. My son was born, I gave him life, he gave me more. I raised him right, you can't ignore the fruit of sight. The quiet storm, raised the price, it changed my life. I've been reformed, this ain't the norm, day in a life. Raised with the Christ, so I rise above it. They say they don't like it, but I know they love it.
I know that you're waiting for the new stuff, it'll come. I think that they hate that I don't care for what they've done.